They're live.
They're here.
They're local.
To everyone's delight. And if
go.
it's not, shut the fuck up.
Exactly. So, start with a pretty simple one. Who does your character trust?
Oh, like, beyond a shadow of the doubt, obviously Theo.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm thinking probably Chenku as well.
Chenku is based, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, and then if your character was hosting a dinner party, what would it be like?
I feel like Cyprin would be running around like a chicken with her head cut off, trying to make sure everything's perfect without like making it seem like she's freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Theo would be the one being like, it doesn't matter, everything's chill, just like have a good time kind of thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she'd be like, no one can tell, right? No one can tell that I'm freaking out, right? And she's like, everyone can tell.
Everyone
you need
can
to
tell.
sit down. Like, yeah.
Take a chill pill.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this one. Does your character consider themselves a hero?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Not even a little bit?
I mean, I feel like there's probably a sliver of something in there being like, that'd be nice. But, you know,
Yeah.
it's not something, she's too humble to think like, yeah, I got this. I'm a fucking hero. I'm a badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And with that,
It's starting.
we will jump back in where we left off just the other day. Cyprin is on the floor. There's fire. She sees Todrick. She sees other Knights of Todrick's. A battle is unfolding right here in Ashbourne as we speak. So, all that said, I would like for you to roll initiative.
Okay, I'll just do it with my dice. What's my initiative? 15.
Okay. And I will have these two guys roll. What is a 7? And what is a actual 1?
Oh, jeez.
Incredible. Okay. So, you are up first. You have two soldiers standing in front of you, ready to do battle.
Okay, how far are they?
They're right in front of you.
Okay. So, then I'm just gonna... You know what? I have 2 hand axes, so I'm gonna throw 1 hand axe at each.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be... So 1 hand axe. That is a 15 to hit.
A 15 will hit.
Cool. So that first one gets 10 slashing damage because I have the +2 with the rage.
Okay.
Oh, because by the way, I raged as my bonus action.
Right, I figured as much.
So 10 slashing for that guy. And the second hand axe, 26 to hit.
That will also hit.
And that is a 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
Of course, I have to remind myself to go pick those hand axes up later so I don't leave them.
Yeah.
And then she, yeah, I guess that, because I used my bonus action. Yeah, she's just gonna stay where she is.
Okay. With that, these guys are going to swing back at you.
Cool. God, I gotta take a rest.
Beat 11 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah, and the second guy's going to go. That will be a 18 to hit.
That hits.
That hits, okay. That will be these. That is a 6 damage.
Okay, so that is 3 with my rage stuff.
That's right.
3, 2. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
She's pissed.
And now it's your turn.
Oh damn. Yeah, so I'm right there, so I'm just gonna great axe whoever is closest to me.
Okay.
So that is a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Cool. And that is going to be 10 slashing damage.
Okay. Let me see. So is this the first guy you hit or the second guy you hit?
Let's make it the first guy, the one that has more damage.
Okay. He is dead.
Oh damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just like takes her great axe and slashes it into the side of his brain, and he's just like, "Fuck this shit!" And it's like, I'm guessing, stuck in his head. So she like uses her foot to like push him off.
Yeah. Pull it out.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I think. Oh, he's already dead, so I can't do that bonus action. Okay, cool. Then yeah, that's pretty much her.
All right, the homie is going for it. Ugh. That is a nat 20, I fear.
God damn!
So
Yeah, that hits for
max
sure.
damage plus this, but you're going to cut it in half. Oh dear God, I grabbed the wrong die. I grabbed the wrong die for that, and I was like, that is 12, and I don't think this weapon has the capability to do that much damage. Okay. So max damage, that would be okay, so 6 damage total after I halved it.
Oh, that was halved?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, damn, that would have been 12. Woo!
Yeah.
Thank God for I almost said bards. Thank God for barbarians.
True that.
6. Okay.
Now get in there and fucking kill him.
Math, not my strong suit.
All good.
Okay. My turn?
Yep. Your turn.
Here we go. I'm gonna turn to that dude. She's again pissed. She's got blood all over her, and she goes great axing. Oh, and I'm guessing she's gonna miss with an 11.
The 11 does miss, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah. She is a little bit too reckless right now.
Yep.
So she's a little bit upset.
Yep.
I don't think I can do... Yeah, no, I already did my roll, so I can't do my reckless attack. Okay. So, yeah, that's her.
Alright. And he rolls. He rolls an 11, which does not hit.
That misses.
So it is your turn once more.
Okay, she's going to try again. You know what? I'm gonna do a reckless attack this time, which here, I'll just post it on the thing so it's there for you. It just gives me advantage, but it also gives anyone who's hitting me advantage next.
Ah, I see.
Okay, so advantage. Set as a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Cool. And the damage is 12 slashing.
Okay. And he dies.
Woo! Yeah, I feel like she's holding onto her great axe with both hands, and she's just going, "Oh!" Like, she's just fucking done. She's got blood spatter all over her. Yeah. So.
And with that, you can see that the battle's kind of concluding around you as well. As you see, you don't see Todrick anymore. You do see Darren at this point, now also covered in blood as well. He kind of looks over to you and goes, "What the hell just happened?"
I don't know. I just showed up and I just followed you in this explosion, and I'm just... Oh, she's just still screaming. She's still raging.
Where's Shanku?
I don't know. Can I look around? Oh, before I forget, can I grab those 2 axes out of those 2 guys?
Yeah, of course.
I'm just gonna pocket those before I forget.
Mm-hmm. Roll a perception for me.
Yes, let's see. You know what? Let's do it out. Let's do it on here. That would... Oh, well, 20 or 22.
Either or is fine.
Okay, cool.
You do not see Shanku anywhere. Of course, it's sort of hard to see anyone, as the explosion caused kind of a reaction fire in the village, which the villagers are currently trying to put out. But you do not see Shanku anywhere. However, the little girl that you met earlier is now running up to you. And you go, Yvette.
Yvette. I wanted to say Valerie, and I don't know why.
No Valerie's yet. She runs up to you and she's like, she's like tugging at your like shirt, and she's like, "You have to help us."
Cyprin is still kind of high off the adrenaline because she's still technically raged.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at her and she goes, "What? What?"
They took my sister. They took my sister and that lizard man.
Oh, and when she hears lizard man, she's like, "Oh fuck!" And she turns to Darren. Did he overhear that?
No.
No. Okay. She's just gonna yell over to him and just be like, "I think I know where he is," and follow the girl.
Okay, so she kind of leads you to the south side of Ashbourne and goes, "They put them in a wagon and took them away from here."
Ugh.
That
and
way.
She's like, ugh. And so she looks around to see if she can find a horse and jump on it and follow the tracks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do that.
Cool. And I think rage, is only a minute, so I think she's out by now.
Okay. So she's out of rage at this point.
Yeah, and she's kind of calming down a little bit, thinking a little bit clearer, and she goes, "Don't worry, I'll find your sister."
Okay.
And she starts heading towards wherever the tracks lead.
Okay. So you are following the tracks at the moment, and you do actually catch up with the wagon. However, at this point, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Can I see it coming?
No.
Okay, so I do not have advantage. Okay. Come on. 15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's not going to be as bad as it could have been. So, you're kind of riding along. You're just trying to keep up with the wagon, and suddenly you get fucking sidelined by a flaming sphere that knocks you off of the horse and throws you into a nearby tree as the wagon continues speeding off.
She grunts and she goes, "Second fucking time today." God damn.
Twice by the same person, too.
God damn it. When I figure out who the fuck is doing this shit, I swear to God. I feel like I know, but I still...
I do, yeah. But I can't say anything, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, you're sort of just laid there up against the tree, and suddenly Darren and a myriad of his knights ride up, and he goes, "Cyprin, are you okay?"
What does it look like? She says under her breath, and she goes, Yeah, I'm fine. And
Get on your feet. We've got no time to waste. They have one of our most loyal advisors. We have to move.
She's like grumbling under her breath, just being like, "Go back to work today," she said. I don't know. She's like, "I just want to be home with Theo." She goes and follows.
Yeah.
With a big sigh.
And riding forward, you find the wagon.
Can I, like, make an investigation or perception to make sure there's, like, no other spears or arrows or explosions or traps?
You can roll investigation. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's do it on here. Oh, a nat 20!
Perfect. So, looking around the area, you do not see anything, but you do see the city of Silver Keep in the distance. However, in the wagon itself, you don't see anyone.
Okay. I will tell my findings to Darren and just assume that they're headed to Silver Creek. Or Silver City. What?
Silver Keep.
Silver Keep. I fucked it up both times.
You're good.
Sorry, I was writing down notes at the time.
Well, how do you think we should approach this, Cyprin? I mean, they have Shanku.
Whatever we do, we have to do it carefully.
So no scorched earth, then, I take it.
Not until after.
Very well, then. We'll approach the city peacefully, and we'll split up.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Absolutely. I'll keep some guards with me, you keep some guards with you.
Alright. Good luck, sir.
And to you, Cyprin. And thus they proceed into the city of Silverkeep, which is nice enough. Nice little, homely little city in the north, I'll say. And yeah, you're free to explore as you'd like now. You can talk to some of the local villagers, or you can try to find some kind of guard, if you so wish.
Yeah, I think she's going to go up to, like, is there like a marketplace or just an area where they're selling things on the street?
Yeah. There's like a market kind of area.
Yeah, with her, what is it? Her rugged lifestyle, it kind of helps her seem friendlier to the local blue-collar workers, you know?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And she's just gonna walk up and just be like, "Hi, so sorry to interrupt your day, but, did you by chance see, a lizard folk being walked through here with another woman at all by maybe some guards or people that looked a little bit out of place?"
I saw a lizard being walked through here with a little girl.
Yep, that would... could you tell me what direction they...
Excuse me. I think they went over to, oh, goddamn, what is it? There's a wagon rental shop around the corner over here.
Okay.
And, yeah, I think I saw them approaching that way. There was a strange-looking man in armor with them.
Ah. Yes, we are also looking for him as well.
Something wrong? Should I be concerned?
No, we'll take care of it.
Those damn Honians coming over again?
I can't tell you yes or no, actually, but...
Because I'll be god and damned if those Lightbringers are going to be coming over to these parts. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
Damn straight.
Yes. Thank you so much for your
God
time.
damn them.
Oh, okay. And she, like, slaps down 2 silver pieces and just like, have a great day.
And to you, my lady.
She's, like, walking away being like, Lightbringers, what the... Like, would she know about that?
No, probably not.
Okay, so she's just, like, kind of putting a mental note for Lightbringers and Honia, and she's like, alright, that's interesting.
Keep that in mind for later.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're going over to the wagon rental shop?
Yes.
Okay. You make your way inside, and there is a fairy behind the desk.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello!
Oh, God. Sorry, I didn't expect that. Hi, did by chance a little girl and, a lizard folk come through here recently?
They sure did.
Could you tell me which way they went or what they were doing here?
Now, why would I go and do that?
Because they're friends of mine and I'm actually looking for them.
Really?
Yes.
What are the names?
Chenku and, the other little girl is the sister of, Yvette, a friend of mine.
So you're friends with the Ashfords, then?
Yes. She tries to lie her best.
Roll deception for me.
Okay. And in her head, she's like, I'm not really lying. I mean, that little girl, we've helped each other out a couple times. Like, oh, that is an 11.
Oh, okay. So he kind of looks at you and goes, so you're friends with the Ashfords, then?
Well, I mean, I can't quite say friends, but, Yvette and I have...
you must know Ronan, right?
Oh,
Rohan.
Actually, yes. I did meet Ronan. We had some words earlier between the men that we follow, and we helped each other out.
The men that you follow?
Yes.
Who do you follow?
She lies and says Francis.
Roll deception again.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna use my die this time and see what happens. Oh, that is... What is my deception? 13.
Okay. So he's still kind of inquisitively eyeing you, but he decides to let it slide.
Okay.
And goes, yeah, they came by and rented a wagon earlier. What's it to you?
Well, my friend and that little girl were taken, I'm guessing, not in a good way, and I'm looking for them because the people who have captured them are not good people. So, I'm trying to help.
That's so.
Yes.
What's wrong with them exactly?
Well, they're trying to start a war.
Is that right?
Yes.
Are they succeeding? Should I be concerned?
I can't say either yes or no, but by the end of the day, we might know which way the needle is pointing.
Yeah, I can't say for sure where they were heading, but they were making their way back towards Vecna. Last I heard. Last I said. Anyways.
Okay. Well, that is helpful.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
Happy to be of help.
She slaps down a couple more pieces of silver. She's like, thank God I have a job.
Alright. Leslie, I assume you walk out at this point.
Yes.
Alright. Darren sort of meets you as he's just finished his investigation as well. And he goes, well, it sounds like they're heading for Northwich, from what I'm being told.
Really? I've heard they were headed towards Vecna.
What? Well, then we have conflicting information.
Who did you get your information from?
Local shopkeep, just across the way, said that she saw Shanku and the little girl, along with an elf and Todrick.
Well, I had a townsperson say that they headed to a wagon rental shop, and I talked to the wagon rental shop owner, and he was a little bit inquisitive, and he could have given me false information because I did have to lie a couple of times, but it seemed to go over well. And he said that they were heading to Vecna, he thought.
Well, which one should we pursue? Because if we go to Northwich, we're heading all the way north, and if they're in Vecna, that completely screws us. And if we head to Vecna and they're in Northwich, well, now we've got to make an entire travel back up north.
I hate to suggest this, but do you think we might have to separate?
I suppose so. Where would you prefer to go?
Well, I mean, we can both follow our respective leads.
Alright. I'll take some knights up to Northwich. You'll take some down to Vecna. And we'll see what we find in the middle.
Stay safe. Good luck, sir.
And to you.
She heads off to Vecna.
Alright.
With dread in her heart.
Alright. So, you head into Vecna. It's a pretty large city. It is the capital. And yeah, once you get into Vecna, you don't really have any leads to go on. So, what you'd like to do from here is entirely up to you.
Oh, God. It's such a big city, I wouldn't even know where they were going.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna talk to guards this time.
Okay.
Because I feel like they pretty much watch everyone that comes into the city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna head up to the first guard house that I can find.
Alright, yeah, the guards are just kind of standing by, idly chatting at this point.
She just kind of clears her throat and goes, good afternoon.
Hi there. What can we do for you? Lost and
I
found?
am...
We did find a particular piece of armor that, looks like it could belong to you. You want us to get it for you?
I mean, if you're giving it away for free, I wouldn't mind taking it.
Well, we're giving it back to who it belongs to, so...
Okay, then that would be a no. And she, like, goes on with her questioning and just goes... Damn, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, should I just lied and gotten some free armor? Damn. She kind of just goes, well, I'm looking for some friends that were taken, and, one was a lizard folk and the other was a little girl, and I was just wondering if you saw anyone by those descriptions that have come in through.
That sounds like that'd be pretty hard to take. I mean, a lizard person and, a little girl, like that's a double package deal, isn't it? No. We haven't seen anything.
Have you seen any wagons that, were manned by maybe a person in very intense and bright armor at all?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Todrick passed through earlier.
Ah! Todrick, my old friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, could you
Him and that, elf he's rolling around with, she's fucking weird.
Ah.
Something off about that one.
Could you perhaps tell me which direction they were going?
I mean, they passed through the north gate. If they stayed in town, we wouldn't really have any any way to tell you where they went. You can go to the south gate and ask them if they passed through there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's something. Thank you so much for your time.
Of course, be safe.
Yes, you as well. And she does a little bow and heads off.
So anyway, I can't believe Anerin's fucking dead. That's crazy.
She overhears that and is like, yeah, well, fucking sucks. I think on the way to the south gate, she's gonna look to see if there's any, like, I don't know, like, drunkards kind of sitting on the side of the road, or marketplaces that are selling things that may have seen the pathway to the south gate.
You could question some citizens if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll find somebody who looks like they might have some information.
All right. Feel free to wander up to a drunkard.
Oh, great. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Hello, excuse me.
I know you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you're Cyprin Gorehart.
Wait, she's like, what the fuck?
You're that little fuck rolling around with that Darren Cuntington piece of shit.
Oh. Is there a reason why you don't like us?
Yeah, because you're cunts.
Could you elaborate as to why we are such?
You're standing in the way of the true king.
Oh, so you're a follower of Todrick.
You're goddamn right I am.
Understandable.
Fuck you.
He's a very charismatic individual.
He's the chosen one.
All right. I'm actually looking for him. Have you seen him go by?
I wouldn't tell you a goddamn thing if my life depended on it, you fucking traitor.
Well, I'm actually trying to
I'll
talk
see
to
you hang when this is over, you fucking...
She just gives up and walks away. She's like, fuck this shit. I have no time.
Fuck you!
She's just like shrugging her shoulders and keeps walking.
Yeah.
She was like, well, I was gonna buy him a drink, but whatever. Like...
Okay, would you like to try someone else at this point?
Yes, please. Somebody not so hostile.
Okay,
maybe.
yeah, there's a woman who's tidying up outside of her shop at the moment. Would you like to go speak to her?
Yes, hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi there. What can I do for you?
I actually just had a odd question. Have you seen, do you know, Todrick, perhaps?
Oh yeah, he's one of the Covingtons, right?
Yes, I'm actually looking for him. Have you seen him go by here?
Yeah, funny enough, he stopped into the shop earlier to buy some supplies for, I think he said he mentioned a temple, I believe. A lot of his followers wants to make sure he keeps them fed, so.
Well, that's very nice of him. Do you perhaps know what direction this temple is, or where it might be? No? Okay.
Yeah, they were being very secretive about that.
Do you know which direction he went?
Yeah, they went that way.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. And she shakes her hand and hands her a couple more silver pieces.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
You as well, ma'am. And she heads the direction she pointed.
Okay. So heading that way, you finally have come across the south gate.
Oh, damn, he's headed out. Yeah, I'm gonna ask the guards that are there. Good afternoon.
So anyways, that's what... Oh, hi.
Hi, did you perhaps see, Todrick Covington go by in a wagon?
Oh yeah, he left already. Why, you need something from him?
Yes, I just needed to catch up with him. I have some questions for him.
Well, he's gone now. So...
Yes, I can see that. Did you hear him over talking at all about where he might be headed?
He mentioned something about a temple, I think.
Did he give any landmarks or locations
Nah,
where that might be?
they seem to be talking in code or something. So, we just kind of let him go.
Do you remember any of the words he might have used for the code?
I think the word underground was mentioned at some point.
Okay, that is helpful.
Yep.
Awesome, amazing. Thank you so much.
Of course. Safe travels.
Thank you. And she gets back on her horse and heads the direction of, hopefully maybe she can see some, like, wheel tracks or something in the dirt.
Yeah, unfortunately, coming into Vecna, there's going to be tons of wheel tracks to
Tons of
begin
wheel
with.
tracks.
So,
Fuck.
not going to be really able for you to discern which ones were specifically theirs. So,
I mean, can she just... I'm guessing it's just one road. Like, that has come in. Like, there's not a bunch turning into it, or is it just one?
yeah, it's one road going into Vecna. It
Can
eventually
she just...
branches off into, like, different ones, but...
Can she follow that until she starts seeing branches of, like... I don't know. Just branches of roads.
I don't think you're going to be able to specifically
nothing.
follow,
Okay.
because they're just going to be tire tracks, so you wouldn't be able to tell which ones are which, so on and so forth.
Then I guess she has no way to contact Darren until they get back.
Mm-hmm.
And we never talked about whether or not we'd meet back up in Covington Castle, or...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's just gonna head back home to the castle.
Okay.
Hoping that he'll show back up there, because I'm guessing Northwich is way far.
Northwich is all the way, like, bordering
Opposite.
on the Frostlands, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so she's just gonna head back to the castle.
Alright, and thus you are free to do so. And once you get there, oh, what was his name? Where's my document? Zigham's there. Zigham Thunderhead is in the throne room.
Oh, Todrick's follower. Fuck that guy. Yeah, she's just gonna try to not talk to him. Like...
Don't worry, he's not trying to talk to you either, so.
Okay, cool. Do I have, like, a desk or an office or something?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just gonna head there and try to do some busy work until maybe, hopefully, Darren shows up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so are you just gonna wait around until Darren shows up, or?
What time of day is it?
It's around 3, 4-ish right now, I would say.
Yeah, I think she's gonna stay until, like, dinner time, and then she'll head home if he hasn't shown up.
Okay, yeah, he wouldn't have shown back up by now, so you can just go ahead and head on home.
Yeah, she's gonna head home.
Okay. Thusly, you head home. And arriving, there's... Theo is asleep on the couch at the moment.
Oh. I think Cyprin's not gonna bother waking her, but she'll pick up, like, a blanket and put it around her and just kiss her forehead. And, head to the kitchen, see if there's any leftovers or anything just to nosh on.
Alright, so, in heading in there, when you do head in there, there is... Let me see if I can get an image for you. This man, sitting on your counter.
I feel like if she's holding anything, or she just drops all of it, she goes, "Excuse me? Who the fuck are you?"
Hello, friend.
Friend?
Mm-hmm. We're friends, believe me. At least, long as I'm still on Augury's payroll, I'm your friend.
Oh, you work for... Her guard goes down a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and she goes, "You work for Augury."
Sometimes.
Okay, but
Sort of
why are
a
you here?
freelance worker of sorts.
Why are you here in my house?
Well, luckily for you, someone hired me to kill you. But
And why is that
Augury
luckily?
named a higher asking price, so I'm not going to kill you, even though I was supposed to.
Thank you.
And I could have the night that they kidnapped your wife. But
She's like... You know that feeling where it's just you get, like, spine tingling and your hair stands up on end?
yeah.
Yeah, she just goes through that.
Luckily, when we kidnapped Augury, she talked me out of it. Otherwise, when we came here, I would have slit your throat. But I'm not here to do that now. I'm here to help you.
And why?
Well, like I said, Augury pays more. And I'm also employed by Todrick at the moment. So I might have some information might be interesting for you.
What makes me believe that if Todrick doesn't just pay more, you're not going to kill me anyway?
Oh, I absolutely would. But Todrick also doesn't know that Augury's paying me more. So
internally she's like, well, at least he's honest. Like, and she just goes, okay, so you want to help me? What are you going to tell me where Todrick is?
I've got a general location of him for the
Okay.
right price.
The right price.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
I just need some gold. Maybe some wine if you got some around the house.
She's like, sure, I can scrounge up some gold from resources.
Mm-hmm.
Some wine, I guess.
All right, let's start with the
Not a
wine.
big drinker myself, but my wife is. So she like heads over to the wine that she knows Theo keeps around because she knows she likes her delicacies.
Yeah.
But she tries to take one that she knows Theo isn't as big of a fan of, and she's just like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like she like grabs it and hands it to this person.
All right. So he takes it and he takes his dagger out and pulls the cork out with it. And he just starts drinking it straight from the bottle.
Okay, so can you at least tell me your name?
Your wife has good taste. Glad we didn't kill her. Fangarth.
When he says, "Oh, I'm glad we didn't kill her," she kind of like bristles a little bit.
Fangarth Goldheim. With the atonement of all. Give me a history check, real quick.
Okay.
We'll see if you know what that is.
What is my history? Probably. Yep, it's 0. So we'll see.
Woo!
We got a 2.
All right. You have no idea what the atonement of all is, so that means nothing to you.
Damn it. She does remember to ask Darren about it later, at least.
Okay.
Or Chenku, if she ever fucking finds him.
Yeah. So, I don't know exactly where the temple is, per se, but I've got a general idea of the location. You know the East Hollow Forest? Jadina's just south of it?
Does she know?
I would assume so.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, it's in there somewhere.
That's a big area.
It is. But, that's more info than you had before, am I right?
Yes, you're not.
And then from behind Cyprin you hear, "Who the fuck is this?" Oh boy.
Cyprin. She gets startled a little bit, and she goes, "Oh, Theo, it's fine.
It's
Mr.
fine.
Spangar. Yeah, it's
He's
okay."
sitting on our counter. We
Yeah,
cut food up there. Get down from there, you dirty fuck.
She tries to like glare at Theo to be like, "I've got this handled. Calm the fuck down so you don't make this worse." But like with her eyes, you know?
Right, right.
Hopefully Theo will like chill a little bit.
Fine. But I'm not happy about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll leave you two lovebirds to your nightly habits. Good luck in East Hollow. Hopefully Fiddlesticks doesn't get you. He just crawls out the window at this point.
Cyprin just sits down on the nearest chair and just puts her head in her hands.
Who was that? Your fucking secret lover or something?
She like puts her hand out to like grab Theo's hand.
Theo
and
grabs
just
it.
holds it.
Yep.
Yeah, and she just says, "Okay, you'll promise you're not gonna like fly off the handle when I tell you this?"
I'll try not to.
Yeah, apparently he was hired to kill me.
The fuck? Let me get that son of a bitch.
She
Starts
holds
going
her
for the
hand
window.
tighter. Like, she holds her hand tighter, and she's just like, "You promised! Calm down." And she just says, "He was apparently hired to kill me, but Augury paid him more to not, so that's why he's here. He apparently works for Todrick, and Augury paid him more, so he was giving me some information. He also was gonna kill you and Augury that night, but he didn't, because Augury talked him out of it.
Well, wasn't that sweet of her?
Yeah. I don't think we want to get on that woman's bad side.
God damn it, Cyprin. What are you doing associating with all these people?
I honestly didn't really have a choice.
You did. You should have just... We should have just packed everything up and ran.
But then they would have come after us, and...
I always wanted to move to Honia. I hear it's nice over there.
Well, they would have come after us. Me, I don't mind, but I can't let anything happen to you.
And I would have killed them all. You and me, together.
I don't doubt it, but I also
Could
don't
have
want
gone to Hakai, too. It's hot over there, though.
I feel like she's just daydreaming about where they're gonna go. And just Cyprin's just got her head in her hands again, and she just goes...
I hear the Gentle Winds run Gladtadia pretty fairly. Probably go down there. Always
Maybe in
to.
the future.
Yeah.
But right now, I have obligations.
So what's the current plan? Where's King McFuckface?
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. He went up north, and I went to Vecna, because Chenku got taken.
They took Chenku?
Yeah, and a little girl as well.
Damn.
Yeah, some Ashford daughter? I don't know.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know who the hell that is.
Yeah, well, I've been looking for them all day, and me and Darren split up, so I waited for him at the castle until night.
Ashford, that one guy you talked to from Francis' camp?
Yeah, I think she might be his little sister, maybe?
Shit. Well,
yeah.
Good luck getting a hold of them.
Well, I have a general idea where it might be, so I think in the morning I'm gonna head back to the castle, see if I can hook back up with Darren, and if not, I'm just gonna try to head to East Hollow Forest.
You gonna go to East Hollow Forest by yourself?
Well, I mean, I'll try to grab some guards, hopefully.
I don't like this, Cyprin. Dangerous out there.
Yeah, considering I almost got blown up twice today, I'm very aware.
You what?
Yeah, I'm fine. She kind of like grabs her shoulder a little bit to like keep the socket in place, you know.
You think if we move to Wineland, they give us dragons? Everyone in Wineland has a dragon, so I mean, if you move there, do they like treat you the same? Do you think?
I mean, we can look into it, maybe.
Kind of cool. They have a forever ruler out there, so.
Oh, she's like trying to humor Theo right now. Yeah, well, I mean, do you want to look into it? Oh, all right. Okay.
Love you, Cyprin. Good night.
Love you too. Good night.
Unless she makes her way to the bedroom and goes to sleep.
I mean, Cyprin stays up a little while longer, just sitting at the table, just trying to think, absent-mindedly pushing food around on her plate.
Suddenly, there becomes a panic knocking from the door.
Oh God. Cyprin gets up and she mumbles to herself, I really need to invest in like a little door hole so I can see who's out there. Yeah, she goes and
It's Shanku.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yep. You open the door and Shanku's standing there. He looks disheveled. His clothes are torn. He's got some cuts on him.
Oh my God, Chenku, we've been looking for you all day.
Let me in.
Where have you
Let me in now. Move.
She opens the door and looks out.
Yep.
To see if she sees anything.
Nope. Oh, roll perception.
Okay. Oh my God, what is my perception? I got a 7, so I doubt she sees anything.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Fuck. We're switching dice. This is fucking stupid. It's like 2, 3, 4 rolls. Stupid. Yeah, she slams the door shut and turns to Chenku and kind of takes in what he looks like, and I'm guessing it's not good.
Yeah, he looks fucked up. He obviously fought his way out.
She goes to the kitchen, grabs some water, hands it to him.
He takes it and drinks it.
Okay, so take a seat, please. Relax. What happened? We've been looking for you all day. I've been looking for you all day. Darren, I don't know where the fuck he is, looking for you all day. And what about the little girl? There's a little girl taken with you, I heard.
Fuck the little girl. She doesn't matter to us.
Cyprin's like, all right.
They're using her as bribery for Francis, not for us.
But I was asked to try to find her, so...
Well, by who?
Her sister.
Exactly. You don't follow the orders of some commoners in Ashbourne.
We can use all the allies we can get, and I've heard a lot about these Ashfords.
Well, now it looks like you're helping them, so there you go. We did it.
Oh, okay. Well, what happened? Where were you taken? How did you get out?
They nabbed me during the battle. Me and the girl.
What was the girl doing there?
What girl? Oh,
the girl.
She was just a bystander. They had gone there to get the girl. It was a trap for me and for them to get the girl as well.
Oh.
So they would have bargaining chips for both Francis and Darren. I figured this out by figuring out who the girl was and so on and so forth.
Okay, but where did they take you? How did you get out?
Well, they were taking us to East Hollow, but I managed to escape before they could take us to wherever we were going. And from there, I just ran. I ran the whole day.
You ran... How? She's trying to do the math, if that even makes sense. Like,
yeah.
She's like, how?
I had to run. I had no choice. I couldn't stop for a horse, because if I did, they would find me. And then, well, once I made it into the city, they'd lost me, and finally I came here.
Well, I'm glad you're safe, friend.
Yeah, I'm glad you're safe, too, after I saw how you got fucked up by that fireball that fucking elf threw at you.
Yeah, and then I got a fire spirit in my side later.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh. I was talking about the early explosion, too, but, you know, yeah. It's been a shit day, man.
You're fucking telling me.
Also, can I do, like, an insight check to make sure he's not, like... Because to me, it just seems crazy that he was able to make it here running from Vecna all day.
Yeah, go ahead and run inside on him.
She's, like, trying to be careful. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Okay, so... It seems unbelievable to you. But you can't... why would Shanku lie to you is what you're thinking in the back of your mind, but this does seem a little overzealous to you. A little unbelievable.
Like, yeah, okay. Well, I'll keep that in my head. No, I won't try to tell him too many important things at the moment, because it just seems... It's like, I don't know what they did to him, I don't know if they let him go, I don't know if he got, like, brainwashed, I don't fucking know. Like, yeah, so...
Damn it. How did things go up north after I'd been taken? Did we win?
Yeah, killed a couple guards.
Good.
Didn't seem like there were too many.
Good, we need to make sure that we keep up a good display. We have to keep winning, that way we can keep attaining support.
Yeah.
That said, in terms of numbers, we may be fucked.
What do you mean?
The way Todrick was talking, it sounds like he has an army.
Great.
And it sounds like they're ready to go to war. Cyprin.
Yeah, well, I mean, we kind of saw that coming.
What if we're on the losing side, Cyprin?
I hope we aren't. I don't want to think that far.
We have to. We need to think about our survival. Because, I mean, I want Darren on the throne as much as the next guy, but... I mean, if the cause is lost, then we need to protect ourselves, ultimately.
I mean, I never said this out loud, but I agree. Theo's safety is the most important thing to me.
And you already saw what Todrick's willing to do to her. And to me. And to anyone that would give him some kind of leverage. And fuck, we haven't even seen Francis.
I will do all I can for Darren, as per my oath. But if it looks like it's a downward spiral, I will do what I have to do for my family.
Very well then.
And this stays between us, old friend.
Of course it does. Of course. Have I ever betrayed your confidence, Cyprin?
No. No.
Good. And I never will.
You... Good. Good. That is... And I have your back as well.
So...
Did
what
you
do we
want
do
to
next?
stay here for the night?
Yeah, heading home doesn't seem very appealing to me at the moment.
Yeah.
But staying here also puts a target on you two's back as well.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's already a target on mine, and Theo's already been taken, and I'm in no headspace to sleep right now, so I might just stay up.
Okay. I'll go lay down, try to get some rest.
Please.
And thus he exits the room.
Cool. And I feel like she's gonna try to stay up, but she also needs a long rest, so
Yeah.
I think she's probably gonna accidentally, you know, kind of fall asleep.
Okay. Yeah.
Day is finally gonna catch up with her.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
That way I can get my long rest.
All right, and thusly, you get a long rest.
Oh, thank God.
Until... No, I'm kidding.
God damn it!
You wake up and the house is on fire. Everyone needs to run.
Everyone's on fire! Oh, man. Oh, a lot happened. I can't believe that was all one day.
Tell me.
Oh.
Alright, just let me know when you're ready.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so you awaken. Presumably, you fell asleep at the table, I would guess.
Yeah, face down, probably drool, you know.
Alright, you wake up and find no one in the house at the moment.
Theo's not there? Chenku's not there?
Correct.
What the fuck? She immediately looks for another, the symbol of, Todrick, because she's, like, freaking out again about that, what, PTSD of her Theo getting taken last time.
And then Theo and Shanku walk in the front door. Groceries in hand.
I feel like if they see her, she's running around, like, looking frazzled with her eyes,
What are you doing?
Oh my God, and she runs straight to Theo, I feel like knocks all the shit out of her hand.
Whoa!
Huge enveloping hug, and also, like, grabs Chenku on the side, one-armed. Because, I mean, she's a huge chick, you know?
Yeah.
So she just grabs them both and probably lifts them both up.
You okay? Did you have a nightmare? What's going on?
I thought I lost you again.
No. We're both here. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Her adrenaline kind of goes back to normal, and she starts picking up the groceries she knocked out of her hand, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
She hands them back, and she just goes, I'm sorry. The last time I woke up...
It's okay. Everything's fine.
The last time I woke up and you weren't here, you were taken.
Cyprin, I'm afraid we're needed.
Oh,
Darren's back. He's in Castle Covington.
Oh, all right. She looks apologetically at Theo and just goes, I have to go.
Very well, then. I'll be here, I guess.
Okay. Lock the door. Windows don't open anything for anyone unless it's me, okay?
Fine.
She kisses her cheek and heads out.
So you head back to Castle Covington. And you enter the throne room, and there sits Darren on the throne.
Sir, glad to see you've made it.
Lady Cyprin, good to see you're well.
Yes, and I'm sure you've seen Chenku has returned to us.
I have. I'm glad he's safe.
Yes, me as well.
Is there anything we should be concerned about? Did Shanku tell them anything?
She looks at Chenku.
I told him nothing, my lord. Good. Because had you, you'd be beheaded. Now.
He just moves on with that information. All right, next.
We went to Northwich.
Yes?
While we were up there, we found some followers of Todrick. We executed them all. Hopefully.
She thinks back on that drunk guy who was a follower of Todrick, and she's like, well, it was his lucky day.
Oh, Northwich, in fairness.
That's true.
Yeah. So, anyone who speaks out against me will follow the same fate.
Yes, sir.
Clear decree? Clear decree, everyone?
Yeah,
Aye.
Just nods her head.
Now, do we have any information to go off of?
I heard from somebody who, is working with augury at the moment, and, he said that he believes the temple is in East Hollow Forest.
Interesting. There are rumors spreading that Todrick has an army.
Yes, I have heard that as well from Chenku, sir.
It's hard to say what to do here. Because, I mean, if we go to East Hollow and there is an army there, we won't stand a chance in an open field like that, but at the same time, if we wait for them to come here, we're also fucked.
And if we wait for them to come here, I'm assuming their army has amassed even larger than it is current.
Very true. Every day one of those religious fuckheads is born.
If we perhaps get enough allies, maybe we can do a stealth approach. They won't see us coming.
Perhaps, but where am I getting allies from?
Well, I do know that an Ashford daughter was taken. Maybe if there's a way we can save her, we might get the Ashfords on our side.
Yes, perhaps, but even then the Ashfords don't have an army. They run a fishery in Ashbourne. They're hardly worth their stones.
Yes, but it does seem like a lot of people know and respect their family. We could have the people on our side, sir.
Those damn Northerners still haven't sent their letter forth.
Yeah, how long ago was that, sir?
We should have destroyed them when we had the chance.
If you destroy everyone that could become a potential ally, we will never get allies, sir.
But if they're not going to be our allies, then what does it matter, Lady Cyprin?
Well, there's always a chance that they could be helpful. If you kill them outright, we never have that chance.
This would be helpful if we still had more noble families in Dimerel, but I suppose the founding Covington fathers saw to that.
Is there a way we could ask for help outside of Dimerel?
From who?
I don't know.
The Honians won't help us. We know that for a fact. Kudamesh, we could try, maybe.
Well, I'm
but even
just
then,
suggesting ideas, sir.
Well, I'm not against making more allies. It's just, I mean, we've heard the rumors already that Francis is heading down south to talk to Gregorian Gentlewind, and so we can't head there, unfortunately. Certainly can't head to Parisia or Botvik because they're too far from here. Donicia, we're certainly not going to get any allies. We rebelled against that nation, and God knows they're not going to help us now.
Cyprin is like more and more thinking about leaving with Theo, getting a dragon somewhere else. She's just like daydreaming right now. Oh, this is not looking good. She suggests, and she just says, I mean, there is always Francis. If you just agree to not kill Todrick, I understand you don't want to.
We will not compromise our principles. Especially after we've already stated them publicly, Cyprin. It will make us look weak. We can't afford that.
Okay. Just offering up any ideas, sir.
What about Hakai? Has anyone thought about Hakai? I mean,
do we know enough about them?
I mean, they're a nation split into fours. So that's 4 different states. God damn it, what was the man's name over there? God damn it. He's a warlord over there.
Oh.
If we can get his help. Malik Azar. That's his name. He's on the eastern side of Hakai. If we can get over there, if we can talk to him, we can get someone over there.
What are you prepared to offer him?
What does a warlord like more than gold? And what do we have more of than any other nation in the world?
Oh, speaking of gold, could I take some to pay somebody
Yeah,
that
of
gave
course.
me information yesterday? Oh, all right. She's like surprised, and he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. She remembers before she leaves to take whatever she needs to hand Fangord. Barth.
Okay. Yes, Malik. Yeah, I believe he had some part in the assassination of a boss at some point. Anyways, doesn't matter. Malik, whatever number he is, you need to go talk to him.
Me, sir.
Yes, you are. You represent me in certain degrees, and I have to stay here and make sure that Todrick doesn't take the city and overwhelm us with zealots while we're gone.
Oh,
If you'd like, you
yes.
can take your wife with you to ensure her safety.
She has like a small smile on her face, and it does make her feel a little bit better. She goes, yes, sir.
And Shanku will come with you as well. That'll leave Zigam with me. And if he causes any problems, he'll meet the same fate as Justice.
Oh, all right. I will get on that. I will leave today.
Very well. Good luck on your journeys, and careful. Those
Thank
deserts are unforgiving.
Yes. And she does her bow and turns around, remembers to grab some gold, and then heads home, I guess. Or no, heads over to Chenku, because I'm guessing he's there too.
Yeah, Shanku would be in the throne room with you at this point, yeah.
Oh, okay, so he heard all of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she's, I guess, gonna head home to let Theo know.
Okay, so to home you head. Theo's knitting in the backyard once again. She hears
Theo?
the door open. She's like, "Oh, you're back. Is the war
Yes.
over already?"
I wish, but, no. I've been sent on another task.
Wonderful. Where are you going this time? Honia? Wineland? Bucha fucking Russia?
Hakai.
What?
But, before you freak out, I was wondering if you would like to come with me.
It's hot over there.
Yes.
It's a desert.
But,
Have
if you
you
come
ever
with
been
me-
to Hakai? Like,
no, I have not.
then, yeah, I guess we can go.
I would rather, and she starts to look like a bit vulnerable, and she looks at her and she goes, I'd rather have you with, you know?
I understand. Very well, then we can head for Hakai then, I suppose.
Okay, and she gets all happy. She has like this puppy dog look in her eyes where she's just like, yay. And she lets her know, she goes, and Chenku will also be joining us.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I like Shanku.
Think he likes you as well.
You better. I'll start getting our things ready then.
Okay.
Yes, we're making a trip.
Yeah, I guess Cyprin will start packing as well. Before they're ready to head out.
Shanku just stands there. All right. We ready to leave?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. You hop in the wagon. Getting ready to go. And Theo goes, I'm sleeping in the back.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Just
Do you
goes
need
in the back
a
and
pillow
lays
or a
down.
blanket or
Just
any? Oh,
doesn't ask for anything. Just lays
she
down.
just Cyprin's like, all right, there. That's my girl. Yeah, I guess she'll just sit up front with Chenku, probably just holding on to the reins.
Yeah. And so it's sort of taken off at this point, and Shanku's like, so, do you know anything of Hakai?
Not much. Can I do like a history check?
Yeah,
See?
do it.
Come on, dice. That'd be an 18.
Okay. Yeah, you're familiar with Hakai. You know, it's a nation, like I said earlier, that's split into 4 different states, each having their own different king. It's the most desert nation in all of Belruda. It also is home to a substance called shimmering glass that is used to build swords over there. Swords and other weaponry. But other than that, not much you can say. You know the history, but you've never actually been there yourself.
Okay. I just pretty much you know, relay that back to Shenku, just what little knowledge I know.
It is an interesting land, Hakai is.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty unforgiving.
Just wait until you meet Malik.
You know him?
Oh, yes, I'm familiar with Malik.
Well,
It's rare that diplomats survive him.
She kind of looks at him and she goes, well, can you give me any tips on how to maybe survive him?
You know, the usual things when it comes to these noble types. Stroke his ego. Watch your tone. Really watch your tone.
Okay.
If I had a nickel for every person's tongue that was cut out because they spoke to him the wrong way, I would never have to work in this court ever again.
Well.
It's a family thing.
Yes. I guess I'm looking forward to meeting this Malik.
I will stand behind you until standing behind you is no longer viable.
She looks at him and kind of smirks and she goes, glad to know you have my back.
In certain degrees, yes.
Yeah.
Thus they begin their travels through Hakai, which is largely going to be uneventful because Hakai doesn't really care much about people coming in and out the country as long as they don't cause trouble. So we head to the east, to Seui. And yeah, you head to their presumable capital. And once arrived there, you can't miss the castle that this guy resides in because it is huge and it is noticeable. Shenku goes, that should be Malik's castle right there.
Yep. Looks like somebody who needs his ego stroked.
Yep. What did we say about stroking egos?
We keep doing it?
There we go. Just making sure you're listening to Mr. Shenku.
Yes. Always.
He is helpful. And as you're making your way towards the castle, a man runs out in front of the wagon. He goes, excuse me, excuse me.
Yes.
Would you like your wagon cleaned? Looks like shit.
How much
Come
will
on,
that
come
cost
on, come
me?
on. It's only, I'll clean this entire wagon for 10 gold. Come on, come on, come on.
I mean, she took some gold from the reserves, so she's like, yeah, sure, alright.
There we go. Let's get to it. And you watch as, like, 10 other people come from, like, out of alleyways and start washing the wagon.
God. I watch, like, to make sure they don't take anything out.
Okay, give me a perception check real quick.
Oh, this way. That'd be a 9.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you're kind of looking to watch over them, and suddenly you realize, and suddenly you hear Theo scream, "Cyprin, help!"
Oh my God.
As they're kidnapping her now. And
She
runs
runs
off,
over.
Cyprin, get the fuck off me, you son of a bitch! Cyprin!
She draws her axe and she goes, "Everyone, back the fuck off!"
Whoa, whoa, whoa! They must not know about the code around here. Put the woman down. You watch them drop Theo at this point.
Oh my God. I rush over to her.
Okay, okay. We see you're new around here, so we won't take any offense to it. Boys, rattle them.
What the fuck?
No, I'm kidding. He doesn't say that. He says, all right, boys, let's get out of here. You watch as they just, like, disperse for the alleyways once more.
What? I look at Shenku and Theo with my, like, jaw on the floor, and I'm just like, what the fuck just happened?
I was about to ask the same thing. The fuck? I hate this place.
Same. I looked through the wagon to make sure they didn't take anything.
They did not.
Okay.
No, they were just trying to take Theo.
Well, it looks like they don't know the rule. What the fuck? Do you just take people out of carts? Like, what the hell? What is this place? Yeah. Fucking Cyprin is like, well, should we head to the castle before anything else happens?
Yes, please. I insist almost, I dare say.
Yeah, we're gonna. I feel like all of our eyes are just wide open, just thinking about what the fuck just happened, and we're just all silent.
I just imagined if anyone else runs in front of the wagon, that Cyprin's just gonna run them the fuck over
Oh,
immediately.
Not my wife, and she's just gonna run right over.
No. All right. So you make your way up to the castle, and they kind of look down on you and go, "What's your business here?"
We're here to speak with. Oh my God, what is his last name? King Hazar.
Ah. Do you have a meeting with him?
No, but we have been on a long journey, and I'm here to speak with him for the ruler of Donicia, the rightful ruler.
Dimorel. You mean Dimorel?
Oh, and sorry, did I say Donicia?
You did.
Dimorel! She's super nervous.
Dimorel doesn't have a ruler at the moment, we thought.
Yeah, but that's what we're trying to change.
Very well then. Best of luck.
Oh, God.
They open the gate at this point.
Thank you, she says questioningly.
And thus you're allowed inside. And you're escorted by... There's probably 20, 30 soldiers around you at this point.
Oh my God.
They escort you to the throne room. And then the 30 soldiers remain at the door behind you as you walk in.
Oh, I don't like this.
There sits Malik.
She does a ridiculously, exorbitant bow, you know,
right,
to show submission because she's, really nervous about this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, my liege, King Hazar, if I may call you so.
You may.
I am here on behalf of King Covington, Darren Covington. We are looking for allies.
Allies?
Yes.
And what makes Darren think that I would want to be his ally?
Well, we have a lot to offer in terms of gold.
Last I heard, you were getting your asses handed to you by a bunch of religious pansies over there.
Which is why we are looking to you, a warlord of great lineage, sir.
That is right. My family has a long history of wars. And winning
We heard
them.
you. Yes, we heard you are the best, which is why we are here to come ask for your help. We have much gold to offer you.
And if I should refuse?
Then we will leave. No harm done. God. She gets a chill up her spine with that laugh, for sure.
I see. And what is your name again?
I am Cyprin Gorehart, sir.
Cyprin Gorehart. It's quite a name.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And what if I want more than gold?
Well, we are...
What if I want, for instance, this pretty lady standing behind you?
Oof. Cyprin, bristles and kind of...
What the fuck did you just say about me, you little shit?
No. Cyprin puts her hand out to Theo and just goes, calm.
I'm sorry, I think the woman wanted to speak to me. Does she dare?
Cyprin, gives her, an eye and is just please don't fuck this up. Please. But she knows Theo has to speak for herself and I can't.
Your royal cuntness.
Oh, fuck. We're all gonna die.
I just think that making deals in people is just a despicable fucking thing to do. And the fact that we brought all this gold for you, quite frankly, you can shove it up your ass!
Cyprin's head is just down and she's like, we're all gonna die. We're all dying here today. My body will be buried. Nope, not even. It's just gonna be burned. We're all fucking dying here.
Malik looks at Theo and goes, oh. I like the toot on that one.
Cyprin just is like, she looks up with like a.
Does Darren exhume such tenacity as your fair-haired friend here?
Yes, he can, sir.
Very well then. I'll accept the offer of gold. And how many soldiers should I give you in exchange for it?
She's like, her jaw's on the floor. She's looking at Theo like, what the fuck? She looks at him and she just goes, however many you can spare, sir.
Very well then. I'll send you back with... how much gold are you giving me?
How much gold am I giving him?
It's up to you. You tell me how much gold you're giving him.
What would be like a good amount that you think in this world, like, because I don't know how much gold necessarily means. It's like, would 2,000, like, how, I don't...
3,000 would be fair, I would
Okay,
say.
I'll do 3,000 probably then.
3,000. I'll send you back with 8,000 soldiers.
Ah, thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. This
Actually, considering the way that the fair-haired lady spoke to me, make it 10,000.
Oh my god. She's like, in her head, she's like, Theo is going to be worshipped tonight. Like, you know.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, thank you, sir. Oh, that is amazing. I can't even tell you how much this means to us.
Well, very well then. You're free to be on your way now. I'll make sure the soldiers follow you when you leave Seui. I look forward to this partnership with a Darren Covington.
Yes, he does too, as well, sir. He very much looks forward to meeting you in the future, to thank you on his own.
Very well then. Be on your way.
Yes, sir. And she bows again, like, really intensely, and, like, grabs Theo's hand and, like, books it out the throne room.
Shanku follows swiftly behind as well.
Oh my god, I can't believe Theo.
Well, that somehow went kind of well.
Yeah, she turns around and I feel like gives Theo a huge fucking kiss. Like, she just, like, it's just like, I love you so much.
The guy was a prick.
Yeah, and I honestly thought we were gonna die when you opened your mouth.
Maybe I was hoping we would. Not have to deal with all this shit anymore.
It'll end someday. I promise.
So, are we gonna, like, stay here? Or are we leaving immediately, or...
What time of day is it?
I would say it's getting later in the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll turn to Theo and just be like, well, we should probably rest for the night and head out early tomorrow morning, yes?
Yeah, we can do that. Should we find, like, a hotel, or... Do they have hotels in this town, or...
Maybe a bed and breakfast or something? I don't...
Well, hopefully a
Tavern?
bed and breakfast doesn't mean something else over here as well.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Let's be
Maybe a
careful.
tavern with
Either
a room?
or. Either or is fine.
Okay.
Let's find something.
Okay. And they head into town and look for the best place to find a room.
Alright, so you seek out a hotel. And you find a hotel. And you walk inside, and the receptionist is sort of reading a newspaper behind the desk at the moment. Oh, hey.
Hi. Get a room for the night, please.
A room?
She looks at Chenku and she goes, I guess 2 rooms?
Yeah, I mean, we can book you a double if you'd like.
Sure, I guess.
Alright, will that be with or without the Hokkaian special?
What is a Hokkaian special?
Okay, they don't know what a Hokkaian special is. That's not what you want then. Okay, so,
I feel like Theo's probably like, oh, I want to know. Yeah, okay. No Hokkaian special, I guess?
No, that'll be, 200 gold.
What?
Yeah.
All right. She dips into the reserves and hands out 200 gold.
There we go. Thank you. Oh, and 50 more gold for the upkeep fee.
She for sure thinks she's being, like, since she's an outsider, that she's being targeted, but she's like, whatever, I don't want to start shit, so she hands 50 more gold.
All right, wonderful. And here's your room key. Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck.
Yeah. That was one of the cheaper rooms, so. No, it's here on the bottom floor.
Oh, okay. She, like, heads to the room?
So you walk into the room, and the floor is just sand.
What the fuck?
There's no floor in these rooms. So the beds are residing on sand, so are the cabinets.
250 gold for this?
Yeah.
We can get a tavern room
And Shaky
with actual
goes,
floorboards for 2 gold back home.
the fuck is this?
Cyprin, I feel like, has had a long day, and she just burst into hysterical laughter.
Are you okay, my love?
She literally, I think, falls down on the sand and lays on her back and just starts sob laughing. Like,
Are you okay, Cyprin?
no. No, I am not okay. I'm exhausted.
Well, it's just one night. Besides, it's like kind of thematic, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
Feels like
feel
we're
like she-
staying in the desert.
She doesn't get up. I feel like she just falls asleep on the sand.
It's fair. Theo will fall asleep next to her on the sand as well.
Oh my god, I love her.
And thus you wake up in the morning. The sun shining in because the windows have no blinds.
Of course not. Of course they don't.
And you awaken.
I feel like laying in the sand actually did wonders for her back.
Yep.
So, like, she just gets up and she goes, oh wow.
Where's Shanku?
What? Shanku?
Shanku.
Shanku?
He's not here. I mean, the bed's not made, so he slept there, but... Where is he?
She gets nervous and she's like, oh god, was he taken?
Maybe Malik killed him.
Excuse me?
What?
Really?
What?
You're gonna go there?
I mean, are we gonna ignore the possibility?
I just would rather you not say it out loud, thank you.
Okay. I'm sorry. Maybe you'll kill
She
us
looks
next.
around the... She just ignores her and she looks around the room to see if there's any, like, signs about where he might have gone or any signs of struggle.
Nope. Even if there was, it's just Sam.
Just fucking say
So.
Damn you, okay. I guess she waits for a little while to see if he comes back. Maybe just to see if he wants breakfast or something.
Okay, so... Yeah, and as you sit there, eventually Shanku does re-enter the room.
Oh, thank God.
He goes, why didn't y'all come to breakfast?
That was where you were?
Yeah, it was fucking terrible.
I was worried you were taken.
The free breakfast is just a stale piece of bread.
Cyprin starts laughing again.
This place fucking sucks.
She's just laughing hysterically.
I hate this job.
Well, we should probably get going.
Yeah, it's gonna be another year before we get back into Dimerel, so...
Oh my god.
Hopefully things aren't terrible over there.
Yeah. I think on the way out she grabs some of the stale bread for breakfast. And then she eats it and she goes, oh my god, this is really bad. How do you fuck up bread? Like, you know?
I think it's
But she
intentional
still
so people buy the premiums. Because, I mean, look at what that guy's having. You just see a guy having, like, an immaculate meal on the other side of the room.
It's probably like 1,000 gold.
Oh, 10,000%. Probably more, to be honest.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's like, fuck this place.
All right.
They head out for sure.
And thus, they leave Hakai. Another year goes by. It's now 1304.
Damn.
That's right. And, yeah, you get back to Dimerel, and things... There's clear signs that there's been some battle around here recently, but It doesn't look too war-torn, per se. There's more damage on the outside than there is on the inside.
Okay.
And thusly, are you going straight to Castle Covington?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I hope we have space to house 10,000 soldiers.
Yep. So you bring in the 10,000 soldiers, and you are now... Darren thanks you, obviously. He's like, this is going to be super helpful to the war effort. Theo heads home.
Okay.
And then Shanku leans over to you and goes, Cyprin, I need you to come with me to a meeting.
Okay, this sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's some letters I got while we were in Hakai, so...
And now you're telling me?
Yes.
Can you give me any more information?
I can't. But I need you to trust me.
Okay. Lead the way.
Very well. So you leave Castle Covington. Shanku leads you to an alleyway.
Oh god.
And leads you inside what looks to be some sort of abandoned building at this point. And you walk inside, and there you see, sitting, Francis Covington III.
Oh! She, like, her eyes bug out, and she looks, like, straight at, Chenku. And she goes, can you please explain what is going on here?
I'm sorry about this, Cyprin. And I'd like for you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I was fucking me as soon as you said I'm sorry about this. I was like,
and
fuck
disadvantage
me.
as well.
Okay. Dexterity, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
What was the other number?
It was a 11.
Oh, I said disadvantaged.
Oh, disadvantage? Just kidding. Yeah. So that would be an 11.
So it's an 11 then. Okay, cool. So, you feel the hilt of a sword strike the back of your head at this point. As you're knocked to the ground, your equilibrium's completely fucked up.
But I'm still conscious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try my hardest to, like, get back up.
Yeah, and as you do so, several men jump out and restrain you at this point.
She just starts yelling, I feel like, and she just goes, Chenku, what have you done?
I'm sorry, Cyprin. It has to be done. And you feel like them starting to, like, tie your hands behind your back at this point. I'll tell Theo that you passed away in battle.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry about this, Cyprin. But trust me, for the time being, it has to happen.
She starts yelling, and she just, I'm gonna fucking kill you! Do not touch her! I swear to God, I will fucking kill you!
Nothing's going to happen to Theo, Cyprin. But it's in her best interest that she thinks you're dead for the time being.
She just keeps screaming that she's gonna kill him. She's like, she can't think straight right now.
Somebody hit her harder. And thus, you get struck.
I go unconscious.
Then you awaken.
Oh, fuck.
Tied to a chair. In a dark room. Bag still over your head. And once it's taken off, you see Rohan Ashford standing in front of you.
That's the
one you spoke to. That's the one you spoke to before. Yeah.
Okay.
You spoke to at the castle.
Yeah.
And just shortly in the distance behind him, you can see what looks to be his brother as well. Bronze skin, green eyes, black ponytail, so on and so forth.
Okay.
And Rohan goes, "Hi again.
What do you want?"
Sorry that we're meeting under these circumstances, but... Well, Cyprin made a trade, and I'm afraid you lost the coin toss, so here we are. Now, no one's going to hurt you. That's not what we're here for.
Under her breath, she goes, a little late for that.
I mean, I know they kicked the shit out of you, but, like, We had to. You weren't going to come willingly, let's be honest.
Well, if you had just explained things to me, I might have.
Ronan, go get Francis. Listen, you're safe, okay? And we're here to help.
What about my wife?
Theo's going to be just fine. As a matter of fact, they just had your funeral today.
I feel like her heart kind of like squeezes a little bit, and she's just like thinking about all the pain Theo's going through right now.
She does love you, I might add, quite deeply. I've never seen someone bawl quite like that.
Ugh. Cyprin's not happy.
So, Shanku just wanted to make sure you were on the winning side of the war. Okay?
Well, he could have just talked to me.
Like I said, once again, you wouldn't have came willingly. Francis currently has 50,000 Gladtodian soldiers to his name. And we're going to start with Todrick. And once he's defeated, we're moving on to Darren. And we wanted to make sure that you would be out of the line of fire, and so would your wife, when the time came. So, Shanku reached out to us probably before you left Kai. Surely whenever we rescued him from Todrick. And yeah, we're just here to ask you to serve as an advisor to Frank.
She's like thinking all this over. And I think thinking past how angry she is that her wife is having to go through this, she does get it.
Yeah.
Because she also saw following Darren was going down a dark road. But she didn't know how to get out of it without having him fucking kill her.
Yeah.
Or, so in a weird way, she kind of is thankful to Chenku, but she's also feels super betrayed, moreover for the fact that he didn't just talk to her about it. Because, like, she's not stupid. She probably would have done something to follow him because she trusts him, but now I think she's lost all that trust in him because he just didn't fucking talk to her.
Yeah.
So she's pretty sad, but she gets it, and she just says, "What do I have to do?"
Well, meet him for starters, but for the time being, we're just going to keep you in here. So, hope you don't mind. I'm going to put the bag back on, and we'll see you in a couple hours, maybe.
She just sighs.
And thus, the bag is thrown over your head, and Rohan walks out. And that is where we're going to end for today.
Oh my god! Oh.
Get it all out.
I can't. Tyler!
What?
You're killing me!
What do you mean? She's fine. Everyone's
no,
alive.
like in a good way.
Right.
It's a good... Oh my god. I just never know. I never know where this is gonna go.
Yep.
Oh, man, that was good.
Yep.
There was a lot. That was a lot.
It was. We had
Yeah.
pretty much a 2-year session here today, so had a lot of ground to cover. But on the bright side, your next session will be with Tim.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like in the back of her head, all she's thinking is, when will I get to see Theo again? You know, that's all she cares about.
And what will Theo be like when Cyprin sees her again?
She just found a different family, like, moved on. Or she's just gonna be a secluded witch in the forest who just spites the world. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. We can't be sure, but damn. Have we baited here? And now, for how you're feeling in and out of character.
Okay, out of character, I'll start with that one first this time. Oh my god, Tyler, you just always do such a fucking great job. It's so well done. It's so good. everything's so action-packed, but also hilarious, but also sad, but also angry, and also, like, just so much happening. And
Yeah.
it's just such a rich world.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm having a fucking blast. Cyprin in character, oh, she is not doing well. She is not doing well. She's trying, I think, like, I went through that weird little monologue at the end. I think she gets Chenku. She gets why he did what he did, but she's just so sad that he didn't feel like he could talk to her about it.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't loyal to Darren. She was only loyal to him out of her job. She wasn't loyal to him out of, like, any form of respect or, like, anything like that. So she probably would have easily followed him if it was safe for her and Theo. So she's like, why the fuck didn't he just talk to me? So now, like, my wife thinks I'm dead, and she would have followed me too if I had explained we were leaving him, because she also hates the king, you know? Like,
right.
She's just so upset at that I don't think she'll ever be able to forgive him. But we'll see. And then I think she's always kind of liked Francis from what she's heard and seen of him and how much he cares for his people. But she has this weird feeling of anger towards him because now she's forced to work with him under a guise that she didn't get to choose.
Yeah.
So it's just this, like, stupid reason of hating him out of just anger for her situation. So, like, but she likes him, so it's like, it's just gonna be interesting with her having to deal with herself.
Yeah,
and not constantly thinking about Theo, because she will, but she won't, you know? So I think she's dealing with a lot. She's also thinking, why did I ever leave home? Like, why did I ever leave my little village?
Yeah.
Like, fuck. God damn!
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
Here we are.
Can't wait for the, because I'll probably have one more session with Tim to lead up to this one.
Okay.
And then you'll be able to play with them.
Sweet.
Ronan,
Oh, that's gonna be exciting.
Cyprin get to meet.
Ugh.
So that'll be fun.
I wonder if they ever found his little sister. I'll never know.
You'll find out.
Okay.
Everyone will find out.
That doesn't sound good.
I've got something nice and heartbreaking planned for that one, so.
Because of course you do.
The sister's not going to die. I wouldn't worry about that, but yeah.
Probably some brainwashing betrayal or something.
Well,
Oh,
Lindy's
man.
going to do something fucked up, but it'll be fine.
Of course, because Lindy, we love her.
Yeah, we do. We do love her.
I'm excited for her to finally be able to play somebody she's probably been wanting to play, because